In this video, I'm doing some freestyle skateboarding on the wet ground. Ollies are a trick I've neglected for a long time, mostly because I focus on freestyle, and you're rarely jumping over anything in that style, so I spent my time learning other tricks instead. But with the ground being damp today, most of my usual freestyle tricks were off the table. That made this the perfect chance to finally put some real time into practicing ollies. So the question is, can I get clean ollies by the end of this session, or will I end up right back to square one? Here's how it all went down. Enjoy the video.
In any case, I'll just do an M80 kickflip and then we'll get round to doing the ollie. If I can do an M80 kickflip in the first place. Oh, yeah, I count that, I count it. Okay, first ollie, here goes. I might have to do like hundreds of those, 100 of them. Ooh, oh God. That's, yep, I think I slipped off the board there and I fell down terribly. I really should not reach my hand out to brace for the fall like that ever again. My God, that was dangerous. I think I had to do it slow to begin with, didn't do it too fast. Oh, okay, we made it off the ground there. Yeah. Nice, chill, little hops. I think once I get the trick down on lock at an acceptable height, I really want to learn how to do like the, what's it called, where you rotate 180 degrees when you do an ollie, like a ollie 180? I don't know the term. Because that, I can actually utilize in a freestyle run. But for me, doing a straight ollie in a freestyle run doesn't really achieve much. For example, if you do like footwork, and then you go forwards, and then you do an ollie, oh, provided I can land one, it doesn't really achieve much. You essentially land in the same spot compared to before you did the ollie in the first place. Unlike when you do, like say, a shove it, which you go forward a little bit, and a kickflip where you move to the side while the board flips, or the old school kickflip. For me, that's way more interesting than just doing an ollie, following the footwork. But doing an ollie where you rotate, doing an ollie where you rotate 180 degrees, that's something I will actually utilize, because I love doing the simple body varials to pivots, which is essentially like an ollie. Yeah, I'll practice the ollie for the journey towards unlocking the ollie 180. Unless, of course, I can do it now. Nah. It's not as easy as it looks. Definitely need to watch a tutorial or two. Let's do a lot more ollies. I'm not getting any height at all. I think I need to jump more. I need to jump a lot more. Ooh, oh, my knee. I need to slow down, I think. Baby steps, baby steps. No need to go too fast. Heck, I can even do it stationary. Great. I forget that I'm also fighting against the wet weather as well, because I'm slipping off the grip tape almost. I also worry that I think practicing ollies is what sprained my ankle the most when it comes to skateboarding, because sometimes I overshoot it slightly and land like so, where my feet are still pointed to the ground. Once it hits the toes on the ground, it bends the ankle in a not so fun fashion. We'll keep at it though. I think I just have to keep my foot like in the middle of the board a bit more rather than to the tip or like near the bolts to prevent my foot like over swiping. So in the middle and bring up. Wow, that did nothing. That did nothing. Wow. I feel like if I have my foot like in the middle, I keep landing like too far back, which is not what I want. I think I need to like spread my weight a bit more forwards. Oh, that might be it. Point forwards and we are golden. Let's try. So feet in the middle, point forwards. I don't know. Something's happening though. I'm sure one of you guys will have a paragraph of advice in the comments below. Probably one of them is don't skate in the rain, period. But I don't mind skating in the rain in general because it allows me to focus down on tricks I pretty much neglect. Like the ollies, for example. Because if it weren't raining right now, I'd definitely be practicing MAT kickflips. Or kickflips. Whoa! But like I said, I tend to lose like 50% of my tricks when skating in the rain, so that's why I'm not doing kickflips right now. I'm focusing down on the ollies. Oh yeah, okay, that felt great, that felt great, that felt great. Point forward, yeah. Oh, that was great, that. Got a bit of height there, but I missed the landing. And it's straight too. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, I think pointing forward helps distribute my weight around the board, so I don't land as often in the back end of my board. I think that's working out sometimes. Not all the time though. That time it worked. Whoa, that was not good. Nah. There's a lot of rotation in the board there. I think the board isn't landing straight, but I'm sure with practice it'll land straight. But at the same time, maybe that could be what I want when it comes to rotating the board 180 degrees when I'm in the air. Ugh. I think I'm getting off the ground though, anywho, even though the style points is like non-existent. Yeah. Sometimes I think the freestyle board I'm on is way too small to be doing ollie-based tricks, because I see that sometimes I'm landing with my front foot on the nose, while ideally it should be landing around the bolts. But this is a freestyle board after all, and there's a lot more benefits to having a small freestyle board than a large one. Ideally, the large one is only if you're going to be doing a lot of ollie-based tricks, which I don't normally do. As you can see, like with my movements right just then and now, there's a lot of situations where you want a small board. If I had a larger board, even the simple act of walk the dogs and me stretching over to the end of my board is made easy because the board is so small. If it were any larger, I'd find myself in a more contorted position than I'm accustomed to. It's very prevalent in the crossfoot butterflip as well, where you stand on one end of the board, cross your feet over, and try to catch your board into a Casper or an impossible. Now, if we picture the board were any longer than the one that I have now, let's say like a regular 14-inch board, I think this board here is like 12 inches, I think, 12-inch wheelbase. I would be stretching so far to bring the board across. And currently, this is the most comfortable size for me to work with, 12-inch wheelbase. Anyways, back to the ollies. Just keep my weight above the board at all times. Nope. Let's try again. Point. It's all right. At the very least, I'm learning them while rolling ever so slightly. I'm not doing them stationary, meaning I won't have that learning process of learning to do them rolling after I've conquered them stationary, which is a semi-plus. I don't know about this. It's probably really painful for the pros out there watching me ollie in such a manner. I really don't like my pivots following the ollies, but it works. Let's try again. I'm getting it, I think. I'm looking forward to when I actually try this in dry weather, because I don't know how limited or how much harder I made this for myself by practicing ollies in wet weather when I'm not even good at ollies to begin with. Oh, wow, that one actually felt good. That one felt good, that one felt good. Okay, point and go for it. Nope, that was not it. That was not it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, I'm back to landing too far back on the board again. Okay, point, distribute my weight across the board and go for it. Okay, that one's all right. That one's all right. Ooh, almost fumbled it there. Yeah, I get really scared whenever my foot like over slides and I'm landing towards my toes, because that's the prime position to snap my ankle or sprain it. Let's try again. Yeah, it's all right. I think as long as I focus on making sure my foot doesn't slide too far up, I think we'll be golden. Let's try again. Oh, nice. I think I just need to nudge it slightly. No need to slide or over-exaggerate the slide. Just nudge the board up. Oh, I think we unlocked it. We unlocked it. Hold on, let's do it again. Just nudge it. No, it's not. Or maybe. Let's try again. Two more. Okay. Let's try again. That wasn't it. Come on, one clean one. You know what, with a bit of speed too, with a little bit of speed. Just nudge the board up. Yeah, okay. I consider, I'm not in the camera. I consider that a win, but I'll try again in camera. Yeah, there we go. And I crouched down for the style points as well. GG's.